half an hour, maybe an hour. Let's see. We need roulette lobby. So this is how I play with real money online. I do. You need $110 for 7 attempts at 5-cent start bets. So we got to look for the 5-cent table. So 20, 50 cents, 50 cents, 20, 10 cents. For 10 cents, you basically double it. So 110 for 5 cents, 220 for 10-cent tables. 20-cent tables is double 220, which is 440. And that'll allow your 7 progressions. So here we go, 5 cents, Turkish table. Look at that, let's get in there. Hopefully we got enough time for this bet. We don't. See, 2 mediums came out, so I would have bet first dozen and third dozen. Bet against the last 2 to come out, and we would have won. Start 5 cents. Good luck. I would turn the volume up on this guy, but he speaks Turkish and I speak English, so I don't know what he's saying. Double dozen strategy, 3 times martingale. So 2 low numbers that just hit the first dozen, 2 numbers in the first dozen better opposite. So you sit and wait, or sit and wait. I might name this strategy sit and wait. So you can wait for 3. It does take a long time. I wait for 2 plus my 7 attempts at that balance of 110. Gives you 7 plus 2 is 9 attempts. So this is attempt number 2 because we lost. We triple our bet to 15 cents. So I did the maths for $1 bets to start at $1. You need $2,200, and that gives you 7 attempts at $1. I did a YouTube video, probably my last video, and I won $50 in 30 minutes. And it took me another $50, 30 minutes to win another 50. So an hour I won $100 using this same strategy. So there's a win. Takes us to $3.80, 153.80. It's a play all day system, so patience is key. Bankroll is key. Yeah, so if you follow it how I say to follow it, you'll never lose. If you have a low bankroll and try double dozens, I wouldn't even try to do that because you're gonna lose. There's 2 mediums, 2 second dozens, bet the opposite. I never bet inside bets, numbers. That's just not my way of playing. I like to have a big bankroll and start at the minimum bet, the minimum table bet, and have a bankroll balance to match each table bet. So if I went to a 10-cent table, I'd need double. I'd need 220 instead of 110. For 5 cents is 110. 10 cents, 220. So on and so on. There's a win. like LTC coin went up 7 cents. So now we're on 192. I did start at $130 balance yesterday, last night. But I didn't record it. So I'm going to record today. I don't know whether to do half an hour or an hour. We'll see. I don't know whether to set a target. You can set a target. So 5 cents, you need 20 wins, you make $1. So if you have no patience, you like to gamble and you like to just for fun, I wouldn't play this strategy. Play the pokies or do your own thing. But if you have a lot of patience, see that's 2 mediums, so now I bet. Yeah, if you have a lot of patience and you like to win constantly, even though it's small amounts, definitely do this strategy. I've studied for 2 years straight roulette strategies, and this is the best by far. The negative thing is the balance, how much balance you need. So you got to be willing to lose, so 1, 2, 3, that was a loss, so now we triple our bets. 3 mediums, that's attempt number 1, this is attempt number 2. There's a win. I should have kept count of all the wins. Oh well, doesn't matter. Just because the LTC coin goes up and down. So sit and wait for 2 of the same dozen again. So see how that's hit the second dozen 3 times? The most I've seen it hit one of the same dozen like that is 8, but that's including a 0, because you're not betting 0. That's, to me, that's one of these numbers that you're not betting on. So 8 times. With my strategy, it gives you 9 attempts because you're waiting for 2 of the same number like that. The 3 and the 12 is both in the first dozen. So then I bet the second and the third opposite to the last. You can wait for 3 in a row. It just takes a little bit more longer. It's probably more safer because then you'll have 10 attempts instead of 9 with your 7 attempts. There we go. That's a win. Sit and wait again. That's what I'm going to call it. Sit and wait, or wait a while. So in my last video with the $1 one I done, just because it was a simulator, I do the a bit of a mix, longest and latest and longest, mix with this one. Wait a while, or sit and wait, whatever you want to call it. But I'm open to any suggestions for this strategy. So triple martingale on 2 dozens, they bet every single spin. That's another way you can lose. And other YouTubers, they only do like 4 or 5 attempts, which is not enough in my books. See, that's hit the second dozen 3 times in a row again. So we lost, so we triple our bet. By tripling our bet, we win our previous bets, plus this bet, and then plus our 5 cents, what we started with on each. So I think we're on $154.02, so it should take us to $154.07. Next win we get. There we go, that's a hit. Yep, 154.07. Sit and wait again for 2 of the same dozen. I think we've made 25-cent profit so far. There we go, 2 high numbers. We can now place our first bet. Our first progression bet. It's a loss, so now I have to triple. 5 cents on each goes to 15 cents on each. Next, if we lose again, it's because we didn't hit these numbers or the 0. But if we win, we've got a good chance of winning because we're covering 24 numbers out of 37. It's another loss. So 15 times 3 is 45 cents. $0.45 if we lose times 3 is $1.35 on each. Excuse me again. So 1 attempt, 2 attempt, this is our 3rd attempt. That's another loss. 4th attempt, I'm going to go $1.50 instead of $1.35 just because it takes too long to put them out there. So now you go $1.50 times 3 is $4.50, so I'll probably just go up to $5 if we do lose, but I want to get a hit here. Please get us a win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row. And that's a win. Now we reset our bet. So I think I profited 20 cents, just about, because I upped that to $1.50 instead of $1.35. Sit and wait again. Let me know in the comments if you have tried any double doubles and strategies or columns, and what's your favorite strategy, etc. There we go, two second dozens. Start out 5 cent starting bet again for our first attempt. So 154 plus our 10 cent. 154.27 we're at. So when we get this, we'll be on 154.32. That's a win. 154.32. Probably play for another 10 or 20 minutes and then I'll jump off. Yeah, but I'd like to hear feedback if you've tried my strategy at all. I 100% want people to use this strategy, because I'm not bragging or anything, but I haven't lost with this strategy yet. But you have to follow it to the T with the balance and the 7 or 8. You know, if you've got a balance for 8 progressions, that's better than 7, if you know what I mean. I only gamble what you're willing to lose. So this is USD. Two 12s back to back. Damn, I don't really like it when it's the same number going back to back. Normally I'd wait for a third one, but if I wait, you know, it might come out already. The next spin might already change, if you understand what I'm saying. Oh, did Bitcoin just go up? Because we're on that much now. There's a win again. 155.8. I think Bitcoin just went up drastically. $155.08. Because I'm pretty sure we're on 155.32. 154.32, sorry. That's like a 70 cents LTC coin went up. There we go, 2 high numbers. So if you're really dumb, don't do dollar hits, you know, with this balance. You need 2,200 5 cents is $110 in your balance. Double that, it's $220 for 10 cent starts. So every 2 weeks, I'm going to keep this in here for a good 6 months, you know, every 2 weeks. Look, I might even just keep it in here, just keep building it for a whole year. There's a win, 24. And add $200 every payday. So that'll take me to the 220 I need for 10 cent hits. Or I could just keep playing until I get to 220, which will take a while. No, I'll deposit every 2 weeks, $200. Until I get a target of 2,200. Then I'll stop depositing in. And then I'll just play with that. And I'll be willing to lose that much. That's how gambling goes. You've already lost it before you've, entered the casino. So only play with what you're willing to lose. Yeah, but 100% try this roulette strategy on a simulator first to see if you like it and it suits you. It's the easiest one to do because you're only tripling your bet on 2 bets. And it's the easiest one to win on because you're covering 24 numbers. But saying that, the negative, you need to have the high balance. If you don't have the high balance and you try this, chances are you're not going to succeed. You need over 7 attempts in your balance. And when you first start, I suggest wait for 3. Wait for 3 of the same dozen to come out. So see how 11 came out? If that went, say, 11, 7, 8, and then start start your bets on the other 2. I have no affiliations. This is my own money, raw balance, no bonuses. Yep. So it's all profits from here on out. There's 2 small, 2 first dozens. So I'm starting my bet. So say if you had enough balance for 6 attempts with 5 cents, you would need $36.40, so $40. But then you would wait 3, so then your 6 plus those 3 equals 9 attempts. Oh, that's a loss. 11, 11, 12. Yeah, so you could, with the $40, you could start now. I got to triple these because I lost 15 cents on each, and you always check that it equals the total, like 30. 15 and 15 is 30. 45 and 45 is the next bet, which will equal 90. That's another loss. That's 2 attempts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 45 cents on each. 90-cent bet. This is our third attempt because we waited two. First attempt, second attempt, third attempt coming up. Please hit it now. Yes, 20. So now I can reset back to 5 cent. 155.18. Sit and wait. I think that's the best name for it. Sit and wait. Double dozen, triple martingale strategy. Sit and wait. Wait a while. That's not bad. Sit and wait. Just it explains what you're doing. You're sitting and you're waiting for two of the same or three of the same. Like if you had all the time in the world, you could wait for four of the same. Start with like $12 and wait for four. That gives you 5 attempts for like $13. Maybe I should call it test your patience. There we go, two highs. Let's bet against the two highs now. Low, medium, first and second dozens. Yeah, so you could play the columns and this at the same time, but just to make it easier on someone who's not as smart as you might be, you know, you just play one or the other. I like the dozens better. 16, that's a hit. Alright, I might go for another 10 or 20 minutes. I don't even know how long I've been going for. I think half an hour, 30 minutes. Yeah, so if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Like, subscribe, comment, share to your friends. The only way you're going to play these 5-cent bets is on online casinos, because when you go, when you go into a brick and mortar casino, like a real life casino, the minimum could be $5 on the dozens. You know, it's a lot more expensive. So if you were betting dollars, even, you still couldn't do that in the actual casino, this strategy, unless you had, what's 5 times? You need like 20 grand. There we go, two lows. So $1 times 5. $1 strategy is 2,200 times 5. I'm so bad with math. I think that's 11,000. You need 11,000 for a $5 start. That's It's another win. Let's go. Sit and wait again. Sit and wait again. SAWA. Sawa. Sit and wait again. Or triple W. Wait a while and win. So basically, I seen the double dozen strategy, played that for a bit, and then I tweaked it a bit by just waiting for 2 or 3 numbers, and it actually works better, better in your odds. You could do the same thing with Romanovsky. That gives you more numbers, um, but you'll need an even bigger bankroll to triple or double, or I think it's 5 times you have to do. There we go. 2 low numbers. Bet against the 2 low numbers. There is another one where you do 5 double streets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double streets. But you have to times your next bet if you lose by 12, which adds up. There's a win. Plus to help me keep track of my bets and that, I write on a bit of paper. Uh, I have 5 columns, so the first column will be going downways, will be your bets, your progressions. Bet number 1, if you lose, you go to bet number 2, all the way down to bet 10. So I do progressions for 10 bets, but I only use 7. So that's column number 1 is the progression bet number. Column number 2 is the bet size. So you done it for 5 cent maths. So 5 cents, and then your second bet will be 15 cents. Your third bet would be 45 cents, and so on and so on. And that's this. You do that in the second column and the third column, and then you add up the first bet in the first and second for the fourth column. So in the first one it'll be 10 cents because 5 and 5 is 10 cents. In the second bet it'll be 30 cents because it's 15 and 15 cents. And then you add those two together for your fifth column, which will be your 10 cents plus your 30 cents. So you'll need 40 cents to make the second bet, and you just do that all the way down for 10 steps. I do stream on my Discord, I do stream on Kick, but my internet is trash to be streaming on Kick, so just on Discord at the moment. If you want to join my Discord, leave a comment and yeah, you can watch me play live on Discord, and I'll send you a link to join my Discord. In the future, I'll be doing what do you call it, like a group pool thing where everyone chucks in, and then we all split it evenly, the profits after a month or something, a week even. Say we all put $100 in each, I don't know, and I get 10 people, there's $1,000. I'll do the maths for a strategy where I can use $1,000 on a minimum table. Um, that'd be like a 20-cent bet for $800, and that'll take 5 wins instead of 20 wins to get $1, if you know what I mean. So if you're interested in a group pool, just leave a comment saying you wish to join the Discord. But that's for the future when I get a lot of people on my Discord. Okay, 2 low numbers now. We can bet high and medium. So we want 13 to 36 as our numbers we're covering. I never bet these ones, I've lost too many times. Double martingale on outside bets. I do have a Fibonacci system. I'm not going to show that in this video. I'll do that another day. That's a loss. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so the Fibonacci system is, if you know Fibonacci, you just bet on you can bet on a single dozen, but I bet on 2. So if this one wins, then you leave it at the starting bet, and if this one loses, you do the Fibonacci sequence. But I have a modified one where you still win, and it costs cheaper, and you get more attempts. So then when that wins and this loses, you reset the one that last won back to the beginning, and then that one will double, obviously, whatever ones you have it on that lost. But I'll show that in a different video. That was another win. LTC has gone down, unless I didn't triple my bet. I'm pretty sure I did. Two high numbers. So sit and wait. Sit and wait again. Wait a while to win. We got our trigger, so these are the triggers when 2 come out. You could set it to 3. That's really your preference. But always have that bankroll over 7 attempts. That's the key. I'll do one more win and then I'll jump off. So we'll be trying to upload a video every day of this strategy. There we go, 2 second dozens. Whether it's an hour or half an hour or even 10 minutes, I'll at least get one done every day. And you can ride along and see how my balance grows slowly. Come on, get it straight away. So that's a loss. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If this loses, I should go to $1, but I'm just gonna do my strategy, stick to it. Next bet will be 45 cents if it loses, but we got the win. Thank you very much. Okay, hope you enjoyed it. And please go test it out on a simulator.